The Sapphire Forest, Chapter 1, Chosen. In the heart of a mystical realm known as the Sapphire Forest, where the trees whisper as they glow in ice blue, they say people have disappeared in the forest and never came out. But Amara just thought it was some hoax. She would often pass the forest as she walked from school. She would sometimes feel like someone was following her. She never felt that feeling before. It was strange to her. She told the elders she saw sitting at the park.
"It's the forest. It's cursed. He's looking for the chosen one."
Amara didn't believe a word they said. She thought it was people from her school trying to scare her. When she passed the forest the next day, she heard a whisper. "You?" She turned around and saw no one. She looked at the forest and saw a glowing white figure. The figure said, "You're the one we need." Amara looked lost. She was confused. She didn't know who the figure was. She felt like she was being pulled into the forest. She dropped her bag and walked into the forest. It felt like she was being pushed. She couldn't move her body as she got closer to the figure. The white light got brighter. Then her vision became black. When she opened her eyes, she saw the brightest green grass she'd ever seen. The way it moved was like water. She was confused. Grass she was known to see was either dead or stiff. She stood up, looked around, and saw she wasn't in the Sapphire Forest. She was somewhere else. She was scared, alone, until she heard the whisper.
"This way,"
It said.
"Who are you? Where am I?"
Amara asked, and the whisper said the same thing again. Amara walked in the direction she heard the voice speak and kept moving along until she came across a village with a bunch of markets.
"Check your pocket,"
Said the whisper. Amara began to search her pockets and found a sack of coins. She looked around and people were staring at her weirdly.
"You need to get your clothes."
The whisper said.
"Where do I go then?"
Asked Amara.
"Next building to the left."
The whisper said. Amara walked into the building.
"Hello, darling. What brings you here?"
Says the lady.
I need clothes that are gonna help me fit in."
Amara says.
Well, the whisper tells me otherwise.
"You here too?"
Said Amara.
Oh yes, they tell me you need something that gives a warrior vibe.
The lady says.
"If that's what they say, I guess."
The outfit was cute and stylish. A chainmail dress with leather leggings and knee-high boots. A metal breastplate with pants and tall boots. A corset bodied with a full skirt and arm gauntlets.
Don't worry, chosen one. The outfit is on the house.
The lady said. Amara said thank you as she exited the building.
"What do I do now?"
"Look for supplies you think you will need."
The whisper says. Amara looked at the market. Nothing caught her eye until she saw a naginata. Her eyes sparkled when she looked at the weapon. She walked up to the stand.
Oh look, another warrior. Let me guess, you need a weapon for your long journey.
Said the man selling.
"Yeah, I'd like to buy the naginata."
You seem different. You're not like the other people that came along. They were begging me to save them. They told me they heard voices.
He says. "Here."
She handed him 6 coins. She didn't know if that was too little or too much money.
I'll make a deal with you. I'll give you a small knife and a naginata for 8 tokens.
She handed him 2 more coins.
"There, that's 8.
Fine. Here are your items. Thanks for shopping.
He says. Amara was still confused and a little scared, but she stayed calm and listened to the voice. She brought supplies the voice said she needed.
"That's all you need to start the journey."
The whisper said.
"Is this journey going to take me back home?"
Amara said. "Yes, this journey will help you get back home as long as you complete it."
"Well, let's start this journey."